Hey, I'm Josh, product manager at Faction Skis. Today I'm going to explain the difference between the ultralight La Machine series and the downhill-oriented Agent series. La Machine series is for skiers looking for a surfy, playful, super lightweight touring ski with an emphasis on the lightweight. These are truly featherweight skis that are ideal for multi-day trips in the backcountry, long touring outings, or just a standard tour where you'd like to move as efficiently as possible. The Agent skis are for those who seek a lightweight and reliable free touring option with lots of emphasis on a bomber downhill skiing experience. With the Agent, you can ski confidently down the mountain in any type of condition and across any terrain. The Agent can also be used by skiers who prefer a lighter all-mountain or freeride ski mounted with a traditional alpine binding or a hybrid binding. The first step will be to pick the width you want based on the terrain you will be covering and how you are going to use the ski. Second will be to pick which series you want. Third will be to choose the length. So let's walk through the process together. If your main concern is with weight and going uphill efficiently, the 1s and 2s will be your choice. Those models are also great when you know that the route down will be predictable and never get more than ankle deep. If you're going up to find powder, ski bigger terrain, or don't know exactly what the conditions are going to be, then it's best to choose the 3s or the 4s, depending on how much float you want. The wider the ski, the more you will float on loose snow. If you aren't sure which series to choose from, or maybe it's your first touring ski, we recommend the Agent. These are perennial award-winning skis with traditional camber and rocker, so they're more predictable in all conditions. If you want something lighter and with the ability to be a little more dynamic when finishing the turn, like slashing or washing out the turn, the La Machine is your perfect tool. As you move up the numbers for each respective model, this becomes even more true. The La Machine 5 is the most surfy of all the skis. When it comes to the length, it's good to choose something close to your height when you're picking a touring ski. We tend to ski a little slower when out in the backcountry, meaning we want something with a shorter radius. And of course, we want to shed weight where we can, so choosing a shorter length will help in that department too. The main differences between the Agent and La Machine series are first, the rocker and camber profiles. The Agent skis feature a unique combination of camber and tip and tail rocker for the optimal blend of carving and flotation. When you add the elliptical side cut and the softer flex in the tip and tails, it all works together to be forgiving yet super stable in rough terrain. The new La Machine skis feature extended tip and tail rocker as well as extended taper. When you pair that with a subtle camber, it makes for an incredibly fun, surfy ride. With these skis, you can effortlessly pivot and smear, washing out your turns through all types of mixed snow, whether it's deep pow or springtime corn. Both skis feature carbon. The central difference is that with the Agent, we have a full-length carbon weave with carbon stringers laced together. Across La Machine series, we include 2 full-length layers of carbon, basically 2 wide strips. In both cases, the carbon is keeping the weight down, while still allowing for strong edge hold and stability. With La Machine, we simply have more carbon for an even lighter experience. Both series are premium with top-of-the-line construction and performance. To boil it down, the Agents are a little heavier, which makes them more stable in all conditions, while La Machines are lighter and easier to pivot, making them effortless to ski in softer conditions. Thanks for watching. We really hope you get the most magical day this winter, no matter what you're skiing. Peace.